Da-dee-da-da-da-da. Mhm. Okay, I'm engaged. Hello, this is the Frugal Eclectic, otherwise known as Noodle. I'm engaging chat. Seriously? There we go. All right, and get into live chat, make sure. All right. So, I'll give it a few minutes. And we're going to be basically, let me get my daily journal, 1:39 p.m. Oh, that's something else. Sharon. Nickname. Okay. Hello there, Dar. Engaged. Well, you know, you have to engage chat, so I just figured just use the word engaged. All right, now I've got my fan going. Hi, Shauna. Okay, there's that. And there's the edge of my desk. There, right now. Back a little bit. There's mostly the edge of my desk. Okay, now, yes, it's like, yeah, do not bug me. We don't strive for perfection here. Hello, Kim. Yeah, we don't strive for perfection here. Nope, nada. Nope, nope. Okay, so this is obviously an impromptu, and we have to keep an eye on the time because we don't want to miss Debbie. I figure I'm going to do some jelly plating, and this is a reminder when you take, instead of just throwing your computer, like your keyboard, this is from a keyboard. And oh my giggles, this really does work on your jelly plate. Just, you know, if you happen to have a spare, you know, keyboard around, take it apart. Okay, yeah. Ms. Rose sent me this, and I'm assuming this came off of some kind of PlayStation or something, but it also works. It also works. And oh my giggles, oh yes, and I did a little, you know, you just gotta spend money sometimes. Hello, Sharon. You just got to, right? So the dollar store, the Dollar Tree. Okay, well, I had to break a 20. So this was I hadn't even thought about getting this, but it was in the wrong place. Someone had just tossed it where they shouldn't have. They should have, you know, that's one of the pet peeves in life, at least my life, is why can't you just go take it back to where it actually belongs instead of just tossing it where it doesn't? But in this particular moment, okay, I bought some napkins. You don't really see the yellows, and they have dots and chevrons. And then I did this a head wrap because sometimes I just need my hair out of my face. And then I couldn't find the lid, but I liked the box. So I just, you know, hello. So I had to break a 20. And that was, yeah. So, okay. Now, this is what my husband bought me. And yeah, because, you know, I just had to. Well, okay. One of the things is I've kind of, and it's not a bad thing. It's just kind of like sometimes in some areas, I have felt like I've just let part of me go. I mean, I haven't, Um, oh, let's see. Like, well, okay, for instance, if with all the you guys talk about the different papers and all of this kind of stuff, and then you could look at that bottom line and it's like gulp, and like, okay, that's going to be like maybe 3 years away, kind of purchase. But anyway, that's like that kind of thing. And then you just kind of like, oh, and then you don't do what you normally do because then you're wanting this, you know. And so anyway, it was actually, and I've been thinking about this for a while. And then Vicky mentioned Robin McClendon. Now she has a Patreon, and I probably won't do her Patreon, but at least I have her YouTube. And and she actually, this is the reason why I went to the dollar in the beginning. These two items here is because she reminded me, and I used to jelly plate on Dollar Tree tissue paper, but then some of you guys got upset because it did this or it did that. So like I said, I just kind of stopped using it because I didn't see what I'm saying, because of that, I allowed that me not to buy it and use it like I would because it's accessible to me personally. Well, anyway, so I went ahead and I watched her jelly plate on it. And like I said, now I've used to do it, but when I saw her do it, okay, you're just reaffirming that. Okay. And yes, it's a dollar store brand, but this woman, she actually showed you that you can do it. Now, when I did it, I always kept it quiet. I never showed you because everyone has opinions. And so I never showed you that I was doing it. Well, anyway, but today that ends because, hello. Well, I know I have some of this, but it was all crinkly. But this time I just bought this one. And seriously, guys, keep an eye on the time, okay? Because I don't have to stream like 3 hours. I'm just kind of, I was like, ooh. Hi, CB. So anyway, so I'm kind of in that sense getting back to my roots in that, and just I'm going for it. I'm just gonna. It's okay. So I went ahead and I bought a brand new set that's just kind of, it's nice. And I've already cut, what I'm doing is before I talk with Terry, I'm going to try to get like 40 pieces of jelly printing done. And I thought, well, I can do magazine paper, some 24-pound printer, and today I'm going to actually just do some jelly printing on the dollar store tissue. Okay. And then this is the other thing. And then I happened to watch, one of her things, and she went to the Dollar Tree. Apparently, she does a lot of Dollar Tree. And how you're always kind of lurking, how you're looking for different things. Well, this Robin McClendon, I'm like, oh my goodness. And she happened to just stop into the Dollar Tree because she's always looking for different ways of inexpensively bringing patterns and stuff to her, show your book. I'm not quite sure. The one that I did the other day. Okay. Well, anyway, this is a bath mat from the dollar store. And oh my giggles. And I bought a second one so that I could cut up and send to some of you guys. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. But this, and she showed this on her stream, and you get, this is showing one way. And then because of the suction cups on this side, it does a whole nother, oh my giggles, pattern for jelly printing. And so this is the one that this one has I tried not to get one that was beat up, but they, dollar store, Dollar Tree thing. I'm going to cut this one up and we're going to play with this. And I got me one. It's like, yeah. Okay. And then I decide, and I mean, I can't pass up gingham. I'm a gingham person. And yeah, a few of you might be getting some of these. And of course, then I saw this and I thought, I could, this is just, it kind of put me in mind of the Colleen, that the lady that, it kind of put me in mind of that. And I can just trim some of this and send it into Happy Mail and things like that and use it. And then, of course, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I saw this and I'm like, I'm like, okay. And then I was standing in line and I happened to kind of look off to my right and I saw these. And I'm like, oh man, sucker. So yeah, okay. That was the boho chic style. Yeah. So, and this one here. Okay. That's perfectly fine. So anyway, so that's what my husband bought me. And we had to get, it's higher carb day. So he wanted a vanilla sandwich and I got a vanilla crunch bar thing as part of the higher carb day. All right. So jelly printing, I've already, what did I do with it here? I pre-cut. I can, and something else I think I forgot to show you. You all know that I showed you some of these, but I forgot the other day. And I showed you this one, and I've done a little more work on it. And this is my mark maker. Okay. Now this one I showed you, but since then I've done some silk ribbon and I actually did some stitching. And so, I doodled it up a little bit. I put some sequins on it, so yeah, and this one I made, this is a double, it's a weird one. Let's see, this is the top, and I wanted to make it a little more stylized. So this is the tip that I dipped the ink in, and I'm calling it doodle scripting instead of like a goddess writing or any of that kind of stuff. So anyway, and then I haven't decided whether I want to put beads or just wire around here or not. But anyway, so yeah, I forgot to show you, but that's my mark makers. Now, I've got, and one of the things that she reminded me is that if you're going to print using a dollar store tissue paper, that you print from the dull side, not the shiny, just FYI. Okay, so I got, these are cut 8.5 wide, and I'll take care of the length later. But I got to thinking I could do some of these for potentially, if I make enough and I have, I can actually do the jelly print swap. But if not, then, hey, I've got enough. I'm getting these all singled out. Oh, I'm putting them on the paint. Oh, well, let's see. Do you want to see what I've done? So I think I showed you some of it. And of course, I did a little bit of a quick picture. from last night. This one was from last night. This one I'm going to photograph because I really like it, but you have to let it go because the intent was, you know, I'm making these for other people. And this one is you know, magazine. And okay, this one, it is a little, I love this. I love the, oh, yeah. This is another one that I'm like, oh, I like it. But no, got to give it away. I'm making them to give away. And this one, I did something really funny. It was kind of a brayer offer, but then I had my little pieces. I had my little pieces of jelly plate underneath. And they did something really funky. And so I just kept them, and I just kept doing it, I guess, backwards. I brayered backwards, I guess. I don't know. Hello, Linda and Vaughn and Debbie. And I tell you, okay, and then this is another one I was unsure of, but I put this on top of it and it turned out much better. It's a weird one. This one is one of my favorites, but again, I have to let it go. Now this one, I was going for another color palette. I was starting out with this color palette, and then inadvertently I ended up, and I don't even know, I couldn't even redo this. Someone will get, I will take a picture of this one because it ended up being really cool together. And yeah, so I'll take a picture of this one. And this is a new one, I think. This is a new one. And then this is a new one. Oh, and this one, this is a favorite of mine. But yeah, I'll take pictures of this. Anyway, so that's what I did last night when I was over at Colleen's. And these I still have to, they're not quite done yet. I still need to make a stencil. This needs something like, I'm thinking like black, and it needs like some weird circles, but I have to make the stencil for it. So that's where I am. Okay, that's fine. Perfectly fine. I already said that. Okay. Gigs, go back. Oh, okay. Okay, hold that up. Let's see, wait a minute. Go back. Let's see. Okay, tell me, no. We're talking just the ones that I showed you from last night. Hi, Beth. That one, this one here. Yeah. I was going to, all I can remember is I was going to a new palette, and I had actually put things away, and I thought, oh, I forgot to use my poppies. So I thought, well, go more oriental, what Eileen calls moose poop, you know, like the reds and golds and browns and blacks, you know. Hello, Josie. And like I said, could I get that again? I don't know. And then this one, I didn't think it was going to come up, but then I thought, well, you know what? I like it. It's in an odd way. I just like it. And then I added just a hint of orange in the corners. Yeah, but it just, I don't know. Seeing you can, yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those like, ooh. And who knows? Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this up, and we're going to start with doing on the Dollar Tree paper, the Dollar Tree paper. And let's see, I have a roughly 5 by 7, and I don't necessarily want it to be over. Okay. All right, so let's see here. We're gonna remember this is impromptu. So, and we'll do it this way. So basically what we're doing is, I guess right here. This right here is where I want to cut. Okay. Yeah, and of course this can be tedious, but for me personally, I don't mind this because it's just part of the process that you have to go through. Okay. And yeah. Okie dokie. Now, I suppose it makes a little more sense, although I can just kind of like just do it. And if I need to go back, then I go back. Okay, my thought is, this is the bent. My thought is if I keep that bit of a circle, that might be kind of interesting. If I could keep that circle, but it's bent. However, one of the things that I haven't been in, and I went through yesterday, and this is a binder, and I was going through, this is from Miss Rose. These are from Colleen. One time Colleen did this for me, and she did all this in her silhouette. And I got this, these are Linda White Holloway that she sent me. I wonder, is there anything here? There's hearts. All right, let's do the hearts. I keep them in like this because they kept getting tangled up. And we'll do this. Of course, okay. I think that's enough on the Linda White Holloway. And then I pulled out some of Jean's. Yep. I even have some of the given to me. I don't know where I had, oh, here. This is an original Prima. I don't think they do them anymore, but it has another one. But that is actually an original Prima one. Someone freaked out when I did this lace. It's that, yeah, let's just say they freaked out when I jelly plated that. Oh, actually, well, let's do that too. Okay, so now I pulled. All right, now I think what I'll do is I'll start on just a 24-pound. I'll start on a 24-pound. Oh, guys, this may look, and I probably damaged it some more, but I pulled off some of the, hi, Norma. Happy, yeah, okay, happy Easter, yeah, okay. And I even pulled I kept some of the paint skin off my roller. And I guess I was just too impatient to let it soak. It might look a bit dead, but hey, if it moves, it's still good, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, and you guys know I end up with some really weird, funky color sometimes. Oh, and if Janet ever sees this, she was teasing me. There is such a thing as Bambi Brown. It's more in your tan. But yes, because she thought I was just being funny about changing moose poop to Bambi Brown. But there is such a pink color. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Okay. That's going to hurt. But okay. All right. We're starting with Bambi Brown. I actually, when I went into this one, my folder, I actually, these are I have a Finnabar. This is the only, this was a Jean mistake. And she sent it to me. Here, I'll show you. And I think this is the only circle that she ever sent me, and it was a mistake. But I'll tell you, this gives some really cool, it really gives some cool thingies. Cool thingies. All right. And I'm not oh, wow. See? Oh, it's the Kathy. It's the Kathy dots. I didn't realize they were still on there, but I just exposed them. Oh my giggles. Well, actually, let's do that. This is on the dull side, not the shiny. Okay. Ooh, now see, there's some of the gold from the last pickup. And I didn't realize it, but they were actually in, I need a brayer off thing. There's a part of me that's kind of like, I feel like I'm subdued, but then there's the other part of me that's, ooh, I'm happy. So I'd almost feel like I'm not, but you guys can, yeah. Okay, Tara and Julie and Beth. Okay. Okie dokie. Now let's see. This is the brayer off. And it almost feels like I feel like I'm like, and I just did this all yesterday, right? It's like, seriously, I did this. And now I'm like, really? Okay, here, I just put all that. And we're going to let's get this. Let's just do the Finnabar one, because it's closest to the new one that I just got. Okay. Oh, I pulled it up. We'll just do this again. It's like, seriously. And also, I want to get rid of some of my paints because I've had these, and that's okay. It looks gross, but it's all right. Let me just put that into the trash. And I will wipe it off. Actually, let's just do this. just dry the paint on there. It's okay. I'll get my rhythm. I was busy watching Colleen last night, and I got, I'll get there. Okay, Finnabar. And this way. And, oh man. Well, let's see. Okay, we'll do it this way. One moment. Yeah, I'm in screen. Okay. Ooh. All right. And all right. Yeah, and I'm sitting there trying to figure out color combinations because, you know, I thought, well, if I'm going to do this, I don't want to necessarily have everything in like what I would call, well, I'm still picking up that metallic in there. Okay. But this is where this is nice. This pickup here, see, this is going to pick up really nice. It doesn't look like much here, but all right, let's go some. Oh, I need to get my bag. Oh, my bag of paints. My favorite green enamel. This is all I have left of it. And of course, let's just do something really bold. My chartreuse. I don't have a whole lot left of this. I love me my chartreuse. I cannot find my pewter metallic. And I was trying to get some of them, like on that one that had the, all right, let's just do, okay. Very interesting colors. Now, let's see here. We're going to go with quinacridone magenta. And this is kind of like where I was getting into the more oriental colors. Okay, we're going to pull from, I don't know, we'll get there. I'll get the hang of it. Sometimes you have to, let's see. Okay, you guys are taking care of yourself. You are taking care of yourselves in chat. Okay, so I like the color combination. I'm just going to have to beef it up a bit. So let me see if I can get like my Lisa pink. Is it in here inside my bag or in this little pouch over here? Lisa pink. Yep, Lisa pink. And my only PBL that I will probably ever buy and that I would repurchase is the blue black iridescent. And this stuff, when you start mixing it with your browns and blacks, and here my favorite So if this is house paint, and somebody, I got some really interesting color combinations, and I'm trying, I won't necessarily always get them again. This one's kind of hard to have on, but this is it's a pearlized olive, and this was house paint, and I got it in a big gallon container. But it's a beautiful olive, and I love it. Let's see. I need well, I guess we can do this. I'll apply it with a plastic fork. And some of you know that I do like greens. I do favor neutrals, but I do love my shades of green. Okay, now let's do this. Okay, we're going to do it on the top side. Here goes. And all right, let me get the lid over here. And I'm going to pull this up on paper, on 24-pound printer paper, just to make, yeah, I need to know how it feels before, how it's going to react. Okay, so here's this. Okay. And let's put this up here. So this is what it looks like. Okay, that's a little bit moist. How we'll just, you know what? And sometimes she did say that sometimes you won't always see some of it come up. I love how the chartreuse interacts with that olive. All right, so okay, we've got some of the moisture up, so let's go bolder with the azure blue. I'm trying to think. Oh, it's a little much, but that's okay. And let's put a little bit of Royal Ruby Metallic. Yep, trying to think of combinations that is going to all right. Okay, this is the side with the suction cup. And let me get this back. Actually, let's do this. Okay. I'm listening. Wait a minute. Reading chat. I'll get one of the words right. Yeah. Okay, you must, yeah. But see, well, Shauna's just going to have to learn that it's okay to have some imperfection. No, I'm not being mean to Shauna, but it's always good to remember that you don't have to always, see, this is kind of, even though it's kind of weird looking, but you have your olive, you have your azure blue, kind of that, you're getting into your teal. but then you've got your shiny and got your tan, and that would actually be rather pretty. And then you mix in this. So I think, okay, we may be doing, okay, now here's the suction cup section. That's just a tad bit different. Now, all right, we've got this going. So let's just begin this. I like this color combination. It's got your neutral in it. Oh, yeah. I like. Okay, now let's bring some more of the Bambi brown back in. Come on. I don't have a whole lot of this left. Okay. Yep, don't have a lot of it left. Okay. Well, yeah, and that, well, like with the, I mean, I know that, you know, you get to a point where that's all you think about, then you just don't have the fun. I used to kind of freak out. Okay, let's do some more suction cup. And we're just going to, right now, the tissue paper is going to be the funky, okay. And because we're working the we're working the suction cups, we're wanting to make sure the suction cups are, we're getting those suction cups stuck down. Okay. And this also could prove to be an interesting color. Move this. And okay, let's see, what do we want to put down here? We'll put a little bit of the olive on this one. Brayer it. And let's see if I can put in, let's see, I've got my other metallics over here. I'm also, as much as I'm kind of freaking out about it, metallics I tend to not use because I try to savor them, because, you know, and I want to get this done. I want to get them out. I want to play with them. You know, I don't want to. Okay, now. Okay, I'm working with the space I have. All right, so let's see here. This, okay, I've got this gold left over, and we've got the ruby. So let's see here. Now, okay, and this may actually seem kind of funky to you. Okay, so there's that. Now, you think, what is she doing? And this is still wet. I'm going to add a little bit, oh, come on, of this. And you think, what is she doing? Okay, And I've got two hands. Yeah, we'll get there. Okay, this will be set down. And I'll get me a new something something. Let's actually try some tissue paper. I'll have to obviously be a little more careful, but it doesn't hurt to try. Okay. I'm already getting some weird things there. Oh, this is the, yeah, this might not, eventually I might use it for something, but it's that, it's gonna, I guess that's the catch-all. It might eventually turn out to be something nice. Okay, now, all right. And I want to actually brayer this a little. This might actually be funny to you guys, but I'm going to kind of brayer. And brayering dries it. Okay. And we're going to go this way now. Right there. On half. And let's see. I'm going to start a tissue paper in this particular color combination. And we're going to, right there. Okay. Acrylics don't have a forever shelf life. Ask me. Yeah. Yeah. Use them. Now, something about house paint I've learned is and this is what someone told me. I thought I had got this big gallon of kind of a peachy white hue, and it's kind of like a base thing, a big gallon thing. And I opened it up one time and I go, oh, wow. I hadn't opened it up for a while and I thought it was bad. Well, it sit for like 2-3 years waiting for me to actually walk over and, hi, Safia. And, well, we finally got around to doing it. And it had been sitting there for 2 or 3 years waiting for me to, you know, go have them check it out to see it. First of all, it was so tight I couldn't get the lid back off. And that was part of the issue. Well, anyway, ooh, mama. Oh, I like it. Ooh. That's pretty. And it's picking up some of the manganese that I was using last night as well. That's pretty. Okay. Now, let's see what it does over here on this one. Okay. And I'll let this sit and let that, and then I can come back. Well, the thing is, though, I need to kind of keep working these colors. And while because I have to work these colors on this tissue paper. So then in a few, I can kind of, this needs to be done a little bit. But I like that color combination. And the two golds, this, what is that? The Royal Ruby and the metallic gold. They're different. These are the gleams. And there's a different, I like that combination of metallic with the olive and that azure. Okay, so we'll put that one up there. Now, there's still some here. We're still gonna, I'm gonna actually go just slightly different. I'm gonna put some of my chartreuse. I don't have a whole lot left in here. I'd have to go out and get my little quart container. Okay. Now, we'll just do this. Ugh. But nothing like a mess. And we're just going to wipe it off. Doesn't hurt. Okay, now let's see. What can we, just something. Okay, we're going to do this. Because I do like that combination of metallics. And we're going to just do some of the olive. But anyway, a house paint, in some situations, has a little bit longer shelf life. But then he opened it, and I says, "I'm here to actually, need you to open this, and I need you to see if it's still good." And he actually the brayer doesn't want to. I had too much on the brayer, so obviously it doesn't want to always brayer when you have too much on them. And it does this weird, ooh, okay. We're going to do this again. The suction side down, because I actually like the suction side down. And we're getting the funky. Okay, back to you. Okay, Tara. Okay. Okay. I'm working on all right. Basically, we're going to leave a little bit of a gap and a little bit of, it's not completely this way. It ended up being a little that way. Okay, and because of the chartreuse, it's going to be a little bit different, but yet still, it's still doable. Now, okay, we started with the, because of the Bambi Brown almost not being, okay, we'll do it this way. Hardly any Bambi Brown. I was thinking about the Georgia clay here, but I'm wondering, this is my original raw umber. Since then, I do have a bigger tube of it, but there's a little bit left in here. Let's just do some raw umber. It's still good. I just, it's got about, like let's just use it. Okay, and we're gonna add some umber brown into this, and more suction cup side. I'm actually finding that I like the suction cup side. Okay. This can be whitewashed. This particular piece of tissue paper can be whitewashed. Okay, now I like the introduction. I can tell already that I like the introduction to the umber brown. All right, get this ready. And I also want to introduce umber brown on some of this as well. Okay, now we'll move this, put this here, put this on top. Now, let's do, okay. And just a hint of the umber brown. Okay. It is, I found it at the dollar store. It's a, what they call a bath mat. And I actually, it wasn't, oh, I already said her name. Robin McClendon. She was showing that she found, and I didn't find the other thing that she had, but I did find these. I was just about ready to say, okay, my Dollar Tree doesn't have it. And I looked over and I go, oh, one moment, please. Okay. I'll show it here. And I've just, okay, now I have to obviously just keep bringing back the olive and the blue, but, you know, oh, hey, let's, that shouldn't be there. Let's just kind of, I will show you the one I did not, well, here. I got it at the Dollar Tree. And it's called, well, they have it upside down here. Let me, here, 100% vinyl home collection bath mat. And you have the top side, which gives you one design. And then you have the bottom that gives you another. And obviously I cut mine up. I use them for, let's see, what? Okay, we're going to introduce, oh, well, that's all right. All right, to counteract some of that more, all right, we'll go ahead with, okay, there. And I'll do some of the glimmer. This might not make sense in some time. Oh, okay. Yeah. Shake it with the lid off. Next time, that might help. All right, now, here goes. Now, I'm trying to, okay, I've got enough suction cup type thing, and I want a little bit different. So I'm going to have to, that's kind of cool as is right there. Ooh, this is pretty. I like that together. I'm pre-thinking ahead, you know, of pre-thinking ahead. Oh, brother. Of what this might look like. This is the base of something. So, okay. Come on. Come on. Where's the bag? Oh, come on, come on, come on. Bag. Hello. Seriously. I took the thing out of it. We have a little time, but not too much time. This is valid here. This is the, where is that container? Okay, guess what? We're just going, okay, we will, we'll put some Moroccan in here. Okay. A little bit of Moroccan. And actually, let's just do some light or some hearts. A little bit. And some of that somewhat expensive lace that someone freaked out about when they saw me do it. All right. And again, this is just actually, let's do this. Okay. I might get a little bit from the Moroccan style right here. Chances are I won't get anything from the lace, but I will get a good print on the other end. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Be nice. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, now. Oh, my goodness. Okay, you can't quite see what I saw. The umber needs to be braided. Sometimes I see that, and like I said, it may seem like a really weird thing to do, but you know, some of the paint is a little bit older and it reacts a little bit differently. Okay, and all right, let's see, we have, oh, let's go ahead and do this over here on top of the gold. I want to get from, okay, now, you need a bigger table, yeah. Yeah, well, hey. I think in this, okay, yeah, I think that, yeah, the umber, one thing I like about the using the tissue is that you have all the little creases in there, even as you're now this one, I kind of want to go on to a different palette, a different color palette, so I can always come back to this one because there's still enough room that I need to kind of, yeah. And I could bring in some of my poppies in that color. Okay, here, now here we have this, and hopefully this was not a mistake. Ooh, interesting. Okay, now see that. Okay, I think this is some of the tissue left over. And of course, this is some of the lace as well. Okay. Now, this is the other thing that I was kind of having when I'm doing this, like the idea of doing for other people, is I would automatically, okay, I would come in with my stencils and a pen, either a blue or a black, and I would go, okay, I want that here, and I would want that here, and then because that's what I normally do to my jelly prints, is I enhance it, you know, and I have to remember now. Ooh, here, see that right there? It looks like there was actually words on it right there. Now, let's come back to some of the Bambi and the gold in this original little, the little X thing, and put it like right here. Just to, you know, we will, come on. Come on. All right, we'll do it this way. All right, and we'll do the ruby metallic, and over top left, and we'll see what we will see. And then we can move on to another color palette and double check about time. We're a little over an hour. So keep an eye on the time, because we don't want to go too far into Debbie's time, you know. Okay, so here's this. Only want some of it. Okay. Here's this. And let's see. Circles. Let's just do this. I know this is mostly circles and a little bit of the X, but we're going to do this as well. Okay, this. Okay. And this part, let's see, can go right here. And I'm just picking up, hopefully I can, this is one of those that you don't always get a good one on this end, but on the other end, it's really cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, so see, yeah. And that that tones down the umber, but yet it's not, it doesn't, you know. All right, now we can pull this. And let's see, something not quite right. Let's go with a little chartreuse. It's a little funky, but yet, come on, just a little bit. I don't want to ruin the design. Come on. Ah! It's on the chartreuse. Let me see if I can grab it. It's in the back on my. Okay. I think I got it. Oh. And I paid, this was a 10/15/2012. And it's, oh, ouch. This is what I have left of it. This is my chartreuse. And whoo, it's still good. It just really smells. Yeah, it really smells. Let's see. Oh, come on. Oh, I guess I get another fork. One moment. Stir it up. There's not a whole bunch left of it, so I'll leave it out. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. I paid $8 for this little container, and for me, $8 was well worth it. So I will be going and getting me some more of this because it's actually one of my favorite colors. Okay. Okay, this goes onto the floor. Okay, now. Okay, this is going to be a little funky to some. A little dot. A little dot. And here we go. Okay, don't do that. Don't. Come on. I'm not paying attention to chat, guys. Out comes the green. Actually, I'm actually a green person, guys. Quite honestly, I am a green person. I love me. See, this is this. I love this. This is a green. This is all I have left of my enamel. I'm going to get this redone. This was someone's mistake, a mismatched. I'm going to get that redone. This was someone's mismatch. I love this. This was actually my own. I had them do a ratio in a small amount. I do like my greens. You don't always see me use them. All right, let's see here. Okay, I'm just going to dab a little here. That might have been a bit of a mistake, but again, you know, hey, if I like it and if I find out, if I decide that I don't like it, then that's okay. You know, it's, you know, okay, let's see. If I don't think anyone's going to like it, then, oh, here, oh, that's what I wanted right there. See that? You can see the little X's. See, they're over here. And that's what I wanted. And a little more chartreuse than I was thinking. But, you know, when you're, I didn't want to go with the olive green again. And I didn't want to switch into the enamel green. So, Eileen. Hello, Eileen. All right, let's just do something really funky. We'll do it here. Oh, on the edge, because I'm trying to get all the whole piece of the tissue paper done. And, okay. And I'm gonna actually leave some of this strong like that for the next pull. I'm going to be transitioning into another color. And when I'm doing that, when I'm learning, is I use the goldens. Now, see, that didn't pick up too much, which I find interesting. So this was already dry then. Okay. So I think what I'll do is I will leave this for some other time. you know, at least for the time being. Because I've got like glass green. In fact, this is what we're going to do. We're going to transition to my enamel. This is enamel house paint. And I love me this color. Okay, we're going to transition. And I'll leave this alone for a while, let it completely dry. All right, now let's see here. Let's see. Now see here, this is kind of an odd, I'll kind of like that right there. But that's my oddball out. All right, let's unlock me this. But I do like my neutrals. I like my vintage. I do like my vintage. And of course, that's where the moose poop comes in, which is perfectly okay. All right, now we're going to do something. Remember, I told you I have a few of these that I'm not quite sure on. They need to be, let's see, where did I put them? We're just going to dive in. Now, this is the first brayer that I did, and I like that. So that can be for something I can add. This is where, oh, see, now this is where the transition could go, because I can, the quinacridone nickel azure gold, and I could go Lisa pink, and that would begin another oddball thing. But it was one of the, this one still needs to be worked on. Come on. It was the I know the stencil I used. It was the ivory, ebony and ivory. One moment. It's here somewhere. Here, this one. I like you this one, but there needs to be something to it. Now, the only drawback is I'd have to probably end up getting the ebony and ivory out, but let's just do this, okay, guys? Because the ebony and ivory is a very bold pattern, and this is a very bold pattern. Okay. And, you know, guys, if I mess it up, I mess it up, you know? Okay. Put this up there. And we're going to just kind of touch down in a little spot. See, it only needs a little bit. I'm trying not to, right in here, it needs a little bit of something. So we'll, ooh. Sometimes I just get like, woo, right there. Okay, now that was a little more bolder than I had intended. I wanted a little more indistinct. Is that the word I want? Something right here to cover up Brooke Shields' face. Okay, this is too dry. This is starting to get too dry. So now we're going to, let's do something funky. We're going to do the blue black because that went dry. What are we on good time now? And see, guys, on this one, This was a Brooke Shields, and I did this based on the color of the magazine. It had all the different shades of green, and it had like the Bambi brown and woo, this is going to be gorgeous. One moment, please. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, this is the one thing. This is one of the items that Jean enabled me on, was just that PBO. Now it kind of began to change that, but at this point, here we go. Because it just got changed with the blue black. So I'm just going to go with it. I can always bring the ebony and ivory back out. And black with the ebony and ivory with some okay, so I basically changed that quite a bit from what it originally was. But I'll leave it to dry, and then I will decide what to do. Yeah. Okay, I will leave that. All right, now let's see. Yep, this is the only one that I have, though. And the viscosity. Viscosity. Now, I realized yesterday that I hadn't used any white in my mix at all. So let's see here. Let's go with the Nickel Azure Gold. Oh, that's quite a bit of that. And I find that I have to make sure that that thing gets stuck down and white. Okay, we're just going to go with titanium white. And yes, we are over. But, you know, hey, we're okay. I will get me a 24-pound piece of paper at the ready for brayering off, as well as for printing. And let's see, before I move that, where is that bag of stencils? Unbelievable. Bag of stencils. Where did you go? I pulled it from there. Oh, man. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's just weird. Well, guess what? We're going to have to pull some more stencils because I don't know what happened to that bag. Okay. We're going to go with some Patty Tolly Parish. Okay, here is, no, I don't want that one. I think I want something that has movement to it. Do I dare cut one up? I actually think I already cut that one up. One moment. I'll cut that one up already. I won't cut up the ebony and ivory. Okay. Well, let's just cut it up. We'll see. We might cut it up. We might not. All right. I've pulled two Patty. And I'm going to cut up. Let's see. What is this? The Shield Stack. Now, don't get hyper. It's this, you know, let's see, do I want... Oh, let's just do it before I cut it up. Let's do this. Do the whole thing. And remember, I told you I knew that I had done an extra amount of paint. And yeah, that's when the brayer won't move. So we'll just have to work it. Now, come on, move. La, la, la. Guys, you're going to probably freak out, but I'm going to add more. It says, what is she doing? But hey, a color. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. I'm messing. One moment, please. Push that in. Ah, there we go. And that's another reason why it doesn't want to move, because it pops itself out. Okay. And we're changing color combination, but we're also keeping a combination in. Let's see. Do I want this? I want this not all the way there. And let's see. We'll have to go with this because, yeah, I don't know what happened to the other ones. So we're just going to do this. Pressing this down. Okay. Now, you're only streaming until... Well, are we done streaming? Oh, am I done streaming? Then fine. I'm done streaming. No, I don't care. I said I'm before Debbie. I don't want to run into Debbie's time. So you have to keep track. Thank you. So is it time for us to go? 3:07. Thank you. What am I doing? This time I don't want to, okay, good. Another 30 minutes, which, hey, okay, just keep, yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's see, 20 minutes. This will help me. Okay, yeah, yada, yada. Okay, clock, 20 minutes. And come on, 20, there we go, 20 minutes. All right, I've got 20 minutes on my phone. And let's see what we've done here. Okay, now this might be, oh, and oh, look at that. It picked up crusty bits. Ooh, Eileen. Ooh, weaky. Okay, okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Remember the brayer? My first brayer? Oh, guys. Okay, here we go. And just a hint. And we used one of the colors that we, ooh, okay. So that's a starter. Okay, so we've used, obviously I'm using this up. And once I don't even know if they make the azure blue anymore. Because this is one of the blues that I like. Because, you know, I like a darker, and that's got more of the going into the aqua, but it's still kind of blue. Okay, so let's see now. Orange, I have a little bit. I've got Georgia Clay, and I have a little bit of tangerine left. All right, we're going to do tangerine, or no, I'm sorry. We're going with the Georgia Clay, using the same stencil. Same stencil. And we're going to do it this way. And the same 2 stencils. And we're going to move. This is how I did it here. So we're going to move it around. Okay. Thanks. And the idea, oh. Ooh. Now, I want to keep this kind of light and airy. Keep it light and airy with a little hint of that. So let's see. I've got, where's my bag of paint? I've got my enamel. I've got my olive. This will be a little too green, but I could use it in a little bit. Come on. Let's try some of the metallic silver. I'll bring that out. This might be a bad choice, but I'll bring a little. But where's my? Oh, maybe it's over here. It's over here in this thing. There it is. My sea glass. I like sea glass. So let's move this. We're going to add sea glass, and we're going to add what they call green. Okay. Okay, just a couple dots only. Come on. All right, we'll move that and put that in the trash. Actually, I'm going to put a little bit more. Okay. And the majority of that, okay, and then the sea glass. A little bit more of the sea glass. All right. And I think that this is what I would want. All right. And I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to keep stenciling this. That same 2. And let's see. Now here, this one, I'm going to here. Okay, now see, I like that. It now I just have to keep going back and forth with these same. Okay, let's put actually silver. We're going to put some silver and just a hint. Come on, silver, come on. Well, more than a hint on that. And I'm thinking just Dabaduya there. Oop, too much, too much. Ah, well, we'll get it worked out. I might have to do chartreuse. You know what? This might be a mistake, but you know, we'll get it, you know. It's not like it's going to be a bad thing. Welcome back, Monique. Okay, this is going to be an interesting color combination. Ooh, yummo. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting yo. Now, I'm going to purposely do this. I want a little more of this in. Okay, where's that? Oh, here it is. All right, now, and we're only going to do, this is where I want to cut it. Okay, I'm just going to cut it, you know, don't get hyper. Yeah. Might have freaked some of you out, but that's, you know. Okay. Okay. Okay, now. So off. Okay, now it's going to be a little different, but I actually like that combination added in. But I'm going to have to remember. I'm going to have to remember to keep the aqua and the. So I'm going to add. Oh man, confound it. Ugh. And I know it's still moist, but that reminds me that I need to keep an eye on it. That I need to remember to actually use those colors. Ooh. Ooh, I actually like that. And if anyone wants to know, this is a Patty Tolly Parish stacked, or no, it's shield stack. Plural. Shield stacks. That's what it's called. Okay. And oh, hi, Darcy. Now, this is going to be obviously bold. So I'm going to have to I want to take tissue paper and kind of just, all right, let's do this. Let's put them, let's put this here. I don't want them matched up. So I'm flipping them. Okay. This is going to be a bold, like, but here goes. Okay, oh, cool. Okay, see, that's, oh, ooh, that's okay. See, that's good. Okay, now, I really do like that. That's a really kind of, okay, let's see here. Now, over here, we'll get some over here. And a little bit of just a really strong line. Okay. That's what that sort of that's okay. Now let's see. Pull these. And I think we're just going to have to was it this one I wanted or the other one? You know, let's just do it. Okay. Light. Okay. Now, we're going to go back to the white and the quinacridone gold. And work like right in here. And, okay. Actually, let me see something. Just out of curiosity, right here. Can I get something on that? Okay, there's a little bit of the brayer. A little bit of the brayer. Just a hint of that brayer right there. Okay. And, okay. Okay, a little hint of the brayer right there. All right, so let's see. We're doing, I said back, okay, back to the white. A little bit this time. White. I'll start with a little bit of silver. White here. White. Hi, Galena. Yeah, and then we're going to go right on to Debbie's. I kind of wanted to stream. I went to the dollar. I went to the dollar store. Quinacridone. I will clean that up later because, yeah, this one I'm using it, but I'm frugal with it. Just don't wipe it off. I care very carefully, clean up after my two goldens that I have. Ooh, interesting. Okay, we're gonna go. I actually want some tissue starter in this particular color combination. So we will start brayering with this color. And that odd little roller of aqua. Okay. All right. Now, yeah, there they are. We're going to just keep doing. We're going to keep doing the orbs. Oh, let's just do it this way. Ooh, let's do it this way. Okay. Okay, paper. Okay, the silver needs to be brayered. One moment. I'll brayer that down. Oh, and I left. One moment. We'll just get this. Oh, can we get that off? Ooh, ooh, crusty bit. Okay, let me brayer that in. One moment, or brayer it off. Okay, now that we've kind of made a mess there, let's see, where am I going to put this? Okay, now I'm going to probably have to clean that. You think? Crusty bits. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I want a little bit of the aqua, this amount right there. And that goes closed. Because I have a hunch we're on the way out. Yeah, we're on 20 minutes. So, and here, and the sea glass. Come on. Okay. Ugh, come on. Well, I ended up staying in kind of the same color, but I moved a little away from it, but then I ended up getting back to it. Oh well. You know, hey. Um it's a little disjointed. Yeah, I almost would need some more here. Let's see. Let's just go mute. Let's just do this. Just go for it. Okay. And I like the silver instead of going gold. I like the silver because I like the fact that the orange, the quinacridone and white, I kind of like it with the silver. Okay, is this okay? And then that will give us oh, is someone new here? Let's see, is somebody new here? Okay, Lori. Hi, Lori. Oh, hi, May. It's okay. Impromptu, and you know, we're almost on the way out. We were going to Debbie Epps. Yeah, I'm just totally impromptu, and I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought a little something something and jelly. So okay. So this is right up in here is going to need something like this muted. So a little bit of white, or actually this kind of weird enamel color with enough. I love this color. And a little chartreuse and white. Oh, there's a little white. and some chartreuse. And I am. Okay, and I will probably continue on. I'll take a break and jelly print while Debbie. Okay, so I think this will be the, and obviously anybody I missed. Okay, this is part of what it needs to be. It pops back in, and then oh, there we go. Oh, I'm making a mess on my floor. Oh, hey, that's okay. No problem. This is what I'm trying to do. Let's see, get my orbs back. I don't want to brayer on my sheet. Okay, now, yeah, so you guys can start. Yeah, you can like head to the bathroom if you need to, you know. I don't want them. We'll do it this way. And okay, again. All right, we'll do this. And you guys can begin to head out and go to the bathroom. And once I get this done, you guys are welcome. Yeah. Yeah. And then we're heading to Debbie's. You guys can go ahead and go on. I might add some cardinal red to this one. Okay. Real quick, grab this. Come on. Hopefully, it's still wet. Ooh, crusty, yummy. Okay. And I think a little bit odd, but I think it's done. We'll brayer down those crusty bits and let it dry, and then I'll come back and see. Well, thanks for joining me, my impromptu. And I got a few more jelly prints done. I might add, I'm to the point where if I keep going, I'm going to mess it up more. But I do like that silver mixed with these colors. Okay, guys, I need to, you go, because I need to find my, my keyboard. It's covered. So let's see. Okay. And it's covered with tissue paper. And it was nice seeing you guys. Okay. Go. Shoo, guys. Shoo. Go to Debbie's. Okay. I unearthed my keyboard. Oh, wow. Move my paint container. Oh, I better get this up. Okay. And all right. Oh, now my mouse. Okay. right? And put this over here. And in stream. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Shauna. Okay. Marianne. Hi, Marianne. We're just about finished with this stream, and we're going to hop over to Debbie Epps's place. May, I almost left you. Yep. I almost left you in stream, May. I'm telling you. Oh, well, are you adamant about that? Oh, all right. Seriously, May. You let me know. Okay, I will stay. I will stay. May, if you're going to stay, I will stay. Let me know. I will stay if you need me to stay. I really do like that silver. In sometimes we don't always use silver metallic. We always okay, Eileen, you're welcome. We forget about going to the silver. We always go to the and we sometimes forget bronze and copper. We always go for that gold, but I really do like. I'm almost thinking I want another boulder of this over here, with maybe a little bit of silver. Maybe something like this right here. This was a brayer, starter brayer, and then I begin to make a print out of it. And this was also a brayer, and I'm starting to do a print. Now here, I may actually go with, I'm thinking about just really going stark different. I'm going with the cardinal red and like the magenta, and doing something and then I guess it's okay. It's a little funky. And this is the tissue paper that I was doing, kind of coordinating with this. I've got lots more work to do on this. Okay, let's see. Well, I don't know that I'll get a notification. So you'll have to tell me when the Debbie comes on. Because since I'm streaming, I don't know that I would get her notification. Well, wait a minute, on my phone. I would get it on my phone. So then that we'll know for sure. Now, okay, I'll get, and okay, that's Deb. Oh, oh, that's weird. Seeing me. Oh, that is weird. Oh, look at that. And my phone. Oh my giggles. Oh man. Sometimes that is really funny. It's I mean, I know I stream, you know what I mean? But then when you see it pop up, yeah. Um, but it's weird, you know, to see that pop up on your dashboard. All right, so I'm not covering things up because I do plan on going ahead and because yeah, if I'm going to do that swap, I need to go busy. I need to stay. I need to get a lot of these done. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, well, no. I wanted to do this as well. This is the orb stacks. We can, oh, this is what we can do on them. Let's see, that one or the other one. I'll put these down here. And it would be, I think it'd be this one because of the chartreuse. I'm going to go with that stark change of color. And let's take all of this off here. And we're just going to, okay. And we're going to go, this is what I'll use. And pink, Lisa Pink. We're just going to get that in a totally different direction. And quinacridone magenta. Okay. Oh, let me move mine. Okay. Let me I need to brayer some of this because it's a little bit too much on the brayer. Okay, now. Okay. All right. See ya. Ooh. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. We're off to Deb's place. Okay, May. So, are you gone, May? I'm not trying to get rid of you. Do you need me to stay on or do you want to go over to Debbie's? Do you even know who Debbie is? Debbie Epps? You know, it might not, you know, if you want to. Okay. So do you want me to go ahead and stay on or would you like to go to Debbie's? Which would you prefer? Okay, you're good. So you want me to stay on for a while. Okay. Let's see here. Now, so you guys can go on over, you know, you can go over to Debbie's. May wants to stay for a while here. Dar, we're not trying to get rid of May, okay? Okay, now let's see. This is where, okay, we need to bring, let's see here. We bring back the cut up orbs. Okay, well, let's say, I don't, let's see what time. Let's say, let's just stay, May, I'll stay on for until like my time, which is about 14 more minutes, okay? To the top of the hour. I'm at 3:46 p.m. here. So at the top of the hour, in fact, I will put a 15-minute on my phone and then we'll just go, okay? And that way, you know, but you other guys, I'll stay for May. That's my decision. And I'll just, you know, we're good. Okay, 20 minutes or 15 minutes. Okay, right there is 15. Oh, nope, 15. Right there. 15 minutes. And we can, I want to working with, and we can work with this because I like the color combination. So now I'm going to, I like the addition of this, but I need to come back into this olive and this azure blue and kind of, okay, and we're going to build. So I might bring this in, but I think I want to just stick with the stacked orbs. Okay, so all right, so let's see here. Aqua. We have a little bit of the chartreuse and a little bit of the orange, but let's, because I like that really bold contrast. We have your olive and the azure blue. Okay. Brayer. Okay. Now this kind of makes me, now that I'm May's in here, it kind of makes me wonder what these colors would look like inside, because they're kind of two different contrasting things. Where's the stencil? Seriously, there it is. What it would look like, let's just do this a little bit differently. The orientation different. And we're going to start here. Okay. And we'll do this. In like a pencil. Okay. Now. Ooh. 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 Okay. Okay, let me do that down. Okay. Okay. Again, a really bit of an odd color. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of Lisa Pink. Actually, no. I'll do a little bit of Lisa Pink. And, oh, yeah, that's okay. Actually, a little bit of Georgia Clay. I want to keep some of that orange in there, but I don't necessarily want to use the azure gold at this point because that's more of a, you know, the magenta would be a little too. Okay, so there's that. And we're turning this back the way we had it. And so it will be this way now. See, that has turned a little bit more peach now because of the Georgia clay. It went pink. And this I'm going to leave just like that. I'm going to not do it all the way. So, and let's see, something else. Okay, let's just do this right here. Just a little hint, odd hint of something. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay. It's looking a little funky, but we just keep going. We're going to just keep going and see. Now, ooh, I got me an idea. Okay, where's the blue? Oh, here. Here's the PBO. The blue-black iridescent. I might wish I hadn't done this, but here we go. Okie dokie. Yeah. Oh, hi, Judy. You're still here. Oh, I almost goofed. We're staying with the same stencil. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. We're going to go. Oh, crusty. I do have to get these soaked. We're going to go back to the shield stack. Like that. And no, we mix, match, and whatever. Okay, something here. Come on. I don't want that one thing. All right, well, let's see. We'll do it this way. No, let's do it this way. Okay. I don't know yet. We'll see. Okay, so opposite would mean this. Okay, so we'll do the opposite over on this side. Staying away from that side. Okay, let's see now. I still need something there. What can I put there? Okay. All right. I like it, but it's funky. Let me go ahead and put this right there. And we'll put it right in the center. Oh, let's just do it like that. Like, duh. Oh. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, it's like a nicer, I guess you would like say it's like unicorn poop. Because of the color, but it's a much nicer version of unicorn poop. But, you know, it's really, okay. Let's see. Okay, just kind of, let's soften this a bit. Let's go white. And I'm almost, let's see. Okay, white. And I'm going to actually go gold. It may, or wait, I'm going to do the Royal Ruby metallic. And oddly enough, yes, I'm going to go with this a little bit of the blue black, just a touch of it. And ooh, isn't that pretty? Ooh. All right, now, oh, come on. Okay, there. Okay. Let me get some of them. My brayer them. All right, we're going to come back to the original stencil. And the idea is we're going to soften it. Tone it down. Bokeh. It's like a bokeh. Oh, no, see? Yeah. Okay. Like bokeh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so like right in here. Right here, maybe. And like right here. I like that. I like the softened version of this best. Ooh, Judy of, oh, wow. Ew. Here's the real thing. Oh, yeah. Now, I like this. I like the toned down version of this. So that's actually kind of nice to know. I'll actually have to, oh, I like that. Ooh, I like it. Yeah. Ooh. I'll have to mark down. It was this silver, and this was the tone down, right? This was the tone down for that particular. I'll have to mark that down. Oh, no. It was this. It was this. It was this Royal Ruby and white. I'll mark that down. Okay. Okay, we've got just about 2 minutes left of the 15. Ooh, I actually got one done. One that I don't have to do anything to. And this one, I'm still, I think I'm going to have to, I think I'm going to have to bring out the ebony and ivory stencil again and just start rebuilding it again. Okay. And let's see. And I kind of like that. I like that the way it was the Lisa Pink and the Georgia Clay that made this here. Okay. And oh, I kind of like that. This here, it's the Bambi Brown, the burnt umber, and the olive. I kind of like that combination, but you'd almost want like a silver. I might try that. Ooh, yeah. And I could always put some titanium white with the raw umber as well. Okay, so now this, okay, there it is, guys. Okay, we're gonna end stream now. And thank you. We stayed a little extra time for May. And thank you, the other guys. Oh, hit the snooze. Okay. For May and Judy. Oh, one moment, please. We'll do the whoopee cushion. This is for May and Judy before. Here goes. Okay. 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 So there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's the one that kind of makes us giggle the most. All right. So, okay. I'll see you guys, and I'll see you potentially over at Debbie's. And yeah. Okay. I love you. And I'll see you next time. I'll leave this here. Yeah. Okay. Because I'm coming back. Yeah. Okay, no. Uncover my... Yeah, I'm uncovering my... Oh, don't lay it there. I'll put this up here. This... Oh, here. Well... Okay. Now I can reach my... All right. Yeah. I think, I don't know, maybe that's the closest I've ever been to that. Okay, guys, see ya. Oh, come on. And